world's largest sausage is on the move. Operation Distract Gnasher is go! Gnasher's going to love this!
What are you doing, Dennis?
A big temptation, like the world's largest sausage, demands a big distraction.
My garden!
I'm surprised you aren't run off your feet, Sergeant. What with that reprobate Nasher at large?
Don't you worry, Walter. I told Dennis that if Nasher so much as touches that giant sausage, it's the kennels for good.
Oh, excellent policing.
Indeed, fun but fair.
Claudius! Oh! I did this to you. Walter? Sergeant Slipper, do something!
Sorry, never said anything about normal-sized sausages, which are very, very tasty, I might add.
Thanks, Walter. Couldn't have come up with a better distraction myself.
Oh, Dennis! You won't get away with... Oh! Oh! As I was saying, you won't get away with...
Hey, Butch, I just spoke to Chomp. They're sending their top man.
I can't believe it. Chomp! The coordinated headquarters for official meat products are coming to judge my little old sausage.
This little old sausage will put Beano Town on the map.
Who elbows me? Is everything okay? No! There's a massive bite!
Yes, everything's fine.
Oh, yes, that's right. Everything is fine.
I don't understand. Who could have gotten through the lasers? Wait a minute. This looks like an animal bite.
An agile animal with an insatiable appetite for sausages and the biggest jaws in Beano Town. But who? Nope, I've got nothing.
It's Nasher, obviously.
Wait a minute. I've got it. It's Nasher, of course.
Give me strength.
Didn't get your fill last night, eh, Nasher?
What are you doing?
Nasher is under arrest for biting Butch's giant sausage.
One bite? There's no way it was Gnasher then. He would have eaten the whole thing.
Good thing he didn't. That's a potentially record-breaking sausage.
Don't worry, Gnasher. We'll have you out in no time. Meet me at the treehouse and bring your best mustache. One bite?
No way that was Nasher. There'd be nothing left.
Not to mention he was with me the whole night, which can only mean one thing.
Nasher has an evil twin, like Paul.
Or Gnasher's been set up, and we're going to find out by who. Curly, how much do you know about the coordinated headquarters for official meat products?
Sorry, Mr. Man. We're not open to the public yet.
CHOMP, Inspector. That's quite a sausage. May I scrimp at your service? Step this way, gentlemen. We have some paperwork to fill in.
swab. Time for Operation Bog.
But I went before we left home.
That's B-O-G. Bust out Nasher.
Oh, phew.
And then, of course, there was that huge bratwurst from Bavaria. Yes.
Yeah.
Underpants. Scramble. Uh-oh. Underpants.
Oh, but I only bought 2 pairs.
Come on, Pie-Face. Underpants. Ha-ha! Camera's disabled. Phase 2. Nasher! Told you we'd get you out. Okay, Nasher, this is the scent of the record-breaking sausage. Find the missing piece, and we find the culprit.
Mr. Mayor, sir, this gentleman says he's from Chomp. Hear about the record. Lucky us, eh? 2 in 1 day.
Uh-oh. Come back here, you!
Uh-oh! Nasher, unleash the fleas! Nice one, Nasher. Now, we flee.
Hello, Slipper! Yeah, it's me! Nasher got away!
Walter! Of course it's Walter. It's always Walter.
Dennis, I thought that mutt of yours was locked up.
Stop right there, Dennis.
Oh, well done, Sergeant Slipper. Seize the giant sausage biter and his rascal of an owner immediately.
Hang on. How does he know about the sausage being bitten?
Oh.
Yes, Walter. How do you know?
Well, I mean, I just put 2 and 2 together. Giant sausage, Nasher on the loose. It's obvious. Run, Claudius.
Huh?
Hey, I just shampooed the carpet. Oh, Claudius, how could you?
Nice try, Walter.
What? It's not inconceivable that he acted alone, is it? Okay, fine. I may have helped a little.
Sorry, Nasher. As for you, Claudius, you're off to the kennel for a night.
But there is no kennel for cats in Beano Town.
I
Too bad Curly isn't here to see this.
Curly! Curly, you can drop the act now.
Good thing they sent you out from HQ to help with the measuring. Not sure how I would have handled this on my own.
Right.
Ooh, just a few millimetres off. Sorry, folks. Record remains.
What? I wanted a record.
Oh, man. Why? Why?
Hang on. I'll give you a record. Got a stopwatch?
Hello?
Unbelievable. We have a new giant sausage speed eating world record.
You do it.
Well done, Dennis. Your dog has put Beano Town on the map. Oh, that's disgusting. Mop boy, clean up on stage.
Hey, Mrs. Creature.
Phew.
Yeah! Got the text. What's the emergency?
Dennis, the worst thing ever. Actually, it's the worst thing ever. In fact, the worst thing ever.
Basically, it's pretty bad.
Worst thing ever. Hang on, what's the word I'm looking for?
Ever?
Yeah, ever. They've cancelled the end-of-term trip to the adventure playground.
What?
And even worse, look what they've replaced it with.
A prom? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Who would swap the adventure playground trip for a prom? They must be the most vile, evil, twisted person in the whole universe.
Hello, boys. Looking forward to my prom.
Your prom? Your prom?
Oh, you can thank me later. I told Daddy it was time we got rid of the boring old trip to the adventure playground. I mean, it's so immature.
We're 10. Proms are for secondary school kids. We don't want a prom. Everyone wants a trip to the adventure playground.
Yeah, they have balloons there.
And ropes to swing on.
They even have an ice rink now. We
want
want
to get
Well, those are all very good points. But what you're forgetting is... Toodles!
Pie face, the emergency custard pie, if you would be so kind.
No, she's not very a coin! Only a penny.
Glad it wasn't me for once.
In your face.
No!
Dennis, I am getting it! Oh, no. Dennis, Angel Face is going to... Whoa! What does that mean?
It means we better put the brakes on her before she crashes. Come on.
Phew!
Well, she's stopped making noises, so she must be okay. Woo! Maybe I won't get into trouble for this. Or maybe I will. But the skateboard was an accident.
I don't care if it was an accident. Detention!
Daddy,
Yes, sweetie?
detention seems a bit harsh on poor Dennis.
Oh, thanks, Angel Face.
Maybe you could make it up to me by, I don't know, helping me with the school prom.
What? No! No, I'll take detention! Double detention! Triple detention!
Wonderful idea, Angel Face.
So, what does every super classy school prom need?
Snot-filled water pistols?
No, silly. Something 10 times as exciting. Paper chains. Lots and lots of them. And there's the paper for you to make them with. Oh, and a few balloons need blowing up. Get to work on those. I have a massive cake that needs icing. Toodles. Poor Dennis, having to work for Angel Face all day. Must be awful for him.
Best school day ever!
What?
No schoolwork! Just the whole day cutting stupid strips of paper and blowing up balloons. And it's going to keep being like this until the prom's over. This is going to be awesome!
What are you lot talking about?
The prom. Dennis reckons it's going to be awesome.
Oh, that's a relief. If this prom goes well, we'll have one every end of term and not bother with the adventure playground ever again.
What? But...
Can't stay and chat. I have a feeling that if I don't get these papers into my car quickly, then something will happen to them. Dennis, you have to make sure that this prom doesn't work out. We might lose the adventure playground trips forever.
Don't worry, Curly. Tomorrow, there's going to be some gold standard menacing.
All right, Dennis, let's see what...
Ta-da!
Right, Dennis. Clearly you're not taking this seriously. So, if the students don't have a great time at the prom, you'll get nothing but Brendas sprout peanut butter and marzipan stew for lunch for the rest of the year.
Keep watching, Dennis. I want that floor shinier than Mayor Scrimp's wigless head. Now, where should I place this so wonderfully iced cake of mine?
I think the best place for it would be, my mouth.
Oh, please, it's not for you, Dennis. In fact, it's not for anyone. I spent far too long making it for anyone to eat it. Looks good there, doesn't it? Dennis, do you want Brendas Stew for a year? Curly, I think Dennis is broken.
Nasher?
Thanks, Nasher. Oh, I'm exhausted. Angel Face was working me like crazy.
She's gone too far, Dennis. She can't get away with doing all this. We have to make this prom a disaster.
No! If this prom isn't brilliant, I'm getting sprout, peanut butter and marzipan stew every day for a year.
But if it is brilliant, no more trips to the adventure playground. Oh, what are we going to do? Right, we only have 2 hours before the prom starts. You need to get the balloons and paper chains up now. My cake! Help me, Dennis!
It's all clear. Bring in the new decorations. Right, let's get them up. Quick!
Thanks for the help, Dennis. Oh! You put the decorations up.
Yep.
Well, Dennis, I suppose a thank you is in order. Well, come on then, thank me.
All right. How about a pat on the back?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I gave the floor a really good waxing.
No!
Oops. Suppose I better clean this up with water balloons. Yeah.
No, Jason!
Mrs. Creature, you're stressed. You should put your feet up.
Dennis? Remember what I told you?
I do, and I did exactly what you asked. I made the prom great.
What?
See? They've got balloons, they've got ropes to swing on. They've even got an ice rink. They didn't want a prom. They wanted the adventure playground, and I've given it to them. Look at them. They're happy.
You're right, Dennis. Next end of term, we're back at the adventure playground.
Yes!
Dennis!
In your face! Literally. It's a grammatical joke.
Morning, Dad. I made goo, so me and Nasher can go and have a goo-filled balloon
photo day. You have to stay clean.
Stay clean. Me?
Yes, Dennis. I want Mum to have a photo of you looking absolutely sparkling. Upstairs, now.
So hard. What?
Good morning. It's you.
Morning, Mr. Walter's dad. Listen, little favour. You know it's school photo day.
Yes, of course. Walter's just had his 13th bath in preparation. He should be clean enough now. Well, after his shower, of course.
Yeah, well, I want Dennis to stay clean too. Thing is, I've got to be rushing off to work now. If Dennis goes to school on his skateboard, he'll get mucky. So, could you take him to school along with Walter?
What, and have Dennis make a mess in my lovely car?
Oh, no. It won't do that. You're not going to get yourself messy, are you, Dennis?
Me? Get messy? No, of course not, Dad.
I'm warning you, Dennis. You better stay clean. If Mum doesn't like the photo, you're grounded for a month.
A month? Just if I get dirty?
Well, that threat seems to have worked very well. Have him wait outside. We'll set off soon.
Oh, thank you ever so much. You know, you really are too kind.
Oh, Dennis, I see you've prepared for the school photo. Rather than smelling of an entire rubbish dump this morning, you only smell of a cow pat. Oh, Dennis, you appear to have some paint on you.
Oh, no. Can't out-menace a menace, Walter. I'm squeaky clean right now. I know it.
No, really. You have some paint on you right there.
Huh? Ah! Walter! I could get grounded for a month!
Oh, sorry, Dennis. I had no idea. You better wash that off then. Oh, don't worry. Dad won't leave until you're in the car with me. You're quite safe.
Oh.
Right, boys. Shall we... Wait. Where's Dennis?
Oh, he's in the car already, Father.
Yeah, jolly good. Quieter than usual, isn't he?
Hey, Walter! Wait! Oh, now how am I going to get to school? If I'm outside any longer, I'm bound to get dirt on me. I can't help it. The only way I'm going to make it to school without getting mucky is if I take the bus. You know what to do, Nasher?
Hip-dip-dip-doo. Oh, yes, the regimental command will love these two ludicrously large and unfeasibly unstable cream gâteaux that I can barely keep a hold of. Oops, nearly tripped. Luckily, I didn't.
Oh, golden menace opportunity ahead! Can't resist! Must menace!
Army.
Whew. Thanks, Nasher. If I'd have tripped the Colonel, I'd be caked in cake. The bus! Next bus isn't here for another hour. Okay, Nasher, we're going to have to make it there on skateboard. Oh, brilliant! It's snowing! Hang on, that's not snow. That's... Uh-oh! Yes! Oh, nice work, Nasher.
Hey!
Oh, looks like we're on foot from here, and there's not much time left. The only way to get to school on time is if we go through Beano Town Park. Maybe I was wrong. As long as I stay on the path, nothing can make me dirty.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to present the reenactment of the Battle of Beano Town. From the north came the invading Fulchester army, who were armed with mud pies. And to the south, the brave Beano Town defenders, who were armed with custard pies.
What are the chances?
Now watch the carefully choreographed reenactment of Beano Town's finest hour.
Well, that's it. I'm grounded for a month. Brilliant, Nasher! Oh, nice try, Nasher. But we'll never get to school fast enough like this. Ah, Nasher, you're a genius! Ready, Nasher? Okay. School photo. Here we go!
Thank you, Angel Face. Next to have their photo taken, Dennis.
Perhaps I should go next, Mrs. Creature. Something tells me Dennis won't be attending.
What was that, Walter?
Dennis! I didn't expect to see you. Gosh, look at how clean you are.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
I'm sure this is all just a simple misunderstanding. Let's just shake on it.
Nasher, Walter thinks we should shake. You know what? I agree. Would you do the honour? Ready, Mrs. Creature?
All right, Dennis. Smile and arms by your side, please. Camera's on a timer. Your picture will be taken in just 10 seconds' time. Oh, dearie me, I dropped my pen.
Oh, Dennis, this photo is the most beautiful photo of you I have ever seen.
But darling, he's a mess.
Exactly. That's who he is. Oh, it's captured him perfectly. This is Dennis being Dennis.
Well, it's, yeah, well, it is, I suppose.
So, no month of being grounded? Yes! Outside, Nasher! Time for a goo-filled balloon fight!
Our lovely little boy.
Ready, Nasher? And now for the finishing touch. A water pistol filled with bubble bath. I'm too bad. What do you think, Gran? I just pranked 3 people in one go.
Not bad. But watch this. You've still got a long way to go before you break my menacing record. 57 pranks in one day.
Wow! Do you carry that with you everywhere? Better polish up that trophy, Gran, because I'm going to win it.
Gotcha, Menace. You're in big trouble now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Parky. It was me, I'm afraid. I was feeding the birdies, but at my age, my eyesight's not what it was.
Oh, I see. Well, that's an honest mistake. Could happen to anyone. Very sorry to have bothered you. Bye.
And that's another reason I'm better at pranks than you. I get away with mine.
There he is! Let's get him!
Get him! Run!
Where'd he go? Oh well.
Good disguise, Nasher. How can we beat Gran's pranking record with everyone on the lookout for us? It's easy for her. No one suspects a sweet old lady. That's it! Come on, Nasher. I know how we'll win Gran's trophy. Let's see what we have to work with. I've got Dad's old suit, Mum's scarf and sunglasses, some talc and powder. And you fetched a table leg to make a walking stick. Brilliant!
Oh, that's...
Time for a Menace Makeover.
Oh, hello. Is Dennis in?
Oh, Dennis has gone out. I'm afraid it's just me and my faithful dog, Gummer. Oh, you brought him a pie. How thoughtful.
No, me pie.
It's me! Brilliant! If you don't recognise me, then no one will.
But why?
So I can break Gran's menacing record.
No, I mean, why'd you give Nasher me pie?
Oh, Dennis. Beano Town really needs to do something about those pigeons.
That's prank number 1. Menacing record. Here we come. Good day, officer.
And a very good day to you, kindly old gentleman.
May I offer you one of my sweets as a thank you for keeping Beano Town free of menaces?
Oh, well, thank you, sir. Don't mind if I do.
It's an old family recipe. Extra sticky toffees
It's very...
made with red hot chilies. Looks like you could use a drink to wash them down. Oh, don't mention it. Hey, another 2 pranks done. Only 55 more to go. Excuse me, son.
Huh?
Can you help us cross the street?
Yes, of course, sir.
Oh, dear, I forgot I need to go to the shops.
Oh,
Oh, was I on the way to bingo?
okay.
Maybe I should pop in to see my cousin Beryl first. After I've returned my library book. And visit the optician. And the vet. On second thought, we'll just snipe there.
And what is the meaning of this?
And the fake snake in a can at the supermarket makes 28. Over halfway there. We're bound to beat the record. And look, there's Gran. And a chance for another prank. Oh, I see you like flowers, madam. Perhaps you'd care to take a look at the one in my buttonhole. Hey! Got you, Gran!
Dennis?
No one suspects us old people of being menaces. That record is in the bag.
Well, I'm impressed. Congratulations.
Ow!
The only person who's going to beat my record is me. It is on. Excuse me, I think you've got my false teeth. The print in this menu is far too small. Makes my eyes go funny.
We have to do something!
These old people are nearly as bad as Dennis. What's that, Sarge? Old folks running amok in Beano Town? I'm on it.
I've matched your record of 57 pranks, Gran. Just one more, and I'll break it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I only need one more prank to set a new record.
Here they are! Let's get them.
What's the problem, officer? I was just out doing a bit of shopping.
She's been pulling pranks all over Beano Town.
No. I'm just a sweet old lady. You better come with me.
Oh, no. Looks like Gran's in real trouble this time.
And there's the other one!
Only one way to save Gran. That's right. I'm the Beano Town prankster. But I'm not who you think I am.
Dennis the Menace?
The one and only.
I've had half the town complaining about you, Dennis. You're grounded for a month.
After all that, we didn't even break Gran's record.
Don't be so sure.
Huh? But I never finished my last prank.
Yes, you did. Your old man disguise was one of the best pranks I have ever seen. On the record for the most pranks in a day with a whopping 58 pranks is yours. Woohoo!
Yes! Oh, thanks, Gran.
Well, thank you for taking the heat off me.
Ow! Gran!
Well, I've got to start setting a new record. Break time. Oh, headmaster.
No, it wasn't me.
Detention!
Sorry, but we just can't do this detention. Places to go, people to menace.
Well, you should have thought of that earlier, shouldn't you, Dennis?
Please! Relax, Mrs. Creature. It'll clear in a few hours. I promise I'll make it up to you.
You'll make it up to me by writing 1,000 times, "I will not make stink bombs ever again."
Oh, this is bad. Really bad.
Oh, what's wrong, Dennis? We've done loads of detentions.
Yeah, and it's not that long a sentence.
Yeah, but Mayor Scrimp's unveiling his new statue at 5 o'clock. Time for some menacing genius. I have to be there. 3:30. Better get a Code 1 menace alert to Nasher to help spring us. A Code 1? Trust me, it'll be worth it. Okay, time for Plan B.
What about the torturing teacher over there?
This calls for a 40 wink blank think to get us out of the clink. And I know just the think. I mean thing. And the key for the ref is to make sure the last defender is in line. Offside rule nap attack. Works every time.
Brill, Curly. Now, let's bust out of here, find Nasher, and leg it to the park.
Another faulty ball. I must have a word with the manufacturers.
Okay. Plan C. Aha! The confiscation cupboard. Should be one or two useful things of mine in there.
Phew, that was close.
Now, who's good at tying knots?
No, Dudley. You've got it all wrong. It was Mahler's 7th Symphony that was in E minor.
What the?
Well. I wonder what the headmaster would say if he saw this. Let's find out, shall we?
Real plan, Dennis. Just enough time to get a quick bite of pie.
No can do. We've got to get to the park before 5.
Dennis.
Sir, this is just the kind of irresponsible behaviour I've come to expect from these rapscallions.
What? You snitch, Walter!
What he means is we were just checking that the emergency escape routes are working, you know, in case of an emergency. Yep, no, that all seems to be fine.
Oh, please. You're not going to fall for that, are you, headmaster?
What? Oh, no, of course not. I wasn't born yesterday.
Oh, of course you weren't. You're much, much, much older than that. Oh.
It's better if I keep an eye on them from now on. I already know the offside rule.
Are you sure, headmaster?
Yes, don't worry. I've recruited a little extra help.
Jump to it, men. I want those prisoners contained, whatever it takes.
He's been listening to too many of the Colonel's war stories.
Walter's not the only one we have to get past.
No worries. Headmaster, have you met Paul the potato? Paul thinks you are feeling very sleepy.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Well, you won't catch me. I mean...
Well done, Pieface. You too, Paul. Right, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, definitely. Brilliant, Dennis. Genius, yeah. No, sorry, no idea.
It's finally time for Plan D. Cover me, men. I'm going in.
They're coming! Stand by to repel!
Fire, sir!
Call that a water pistol? This is a water pistol.
Okay, so they have the doors and the windows covered. But we haven't tried going down.
No one under here, just mice. Squeak. Oh, how much further? I'm starving.
By my calculations, we should be underneath the perimeter fence around about next Tuesday.
Well, that's no good, Curly. Got to be there by 5 o'clock or we'll miss everything.
What's that noise?
My stomach?
Nope, I'd know that sound anywhere. Brilliant, Nasher. I knew you'd get here. Eventually.
Nasher got in. We can go out the same way.
And that's Plan D and G. We'll get to the park if we double quick crawl. Lead the way, Pie Face.
Oh, sorry, Dennis. Must have been the pies at lunch.
We'll have to make the tunnel a lot bigger.
Nasher will sort it out. Fantastic! We'll be in the park in time.
Keep it up, men. Those prisoners are slippery. Could pop up anywhere.
Free at last.
Not on my watch.
Like I said, I'm not the kind of fool to let myself be hypnotized.
Sorry, Dennis. It's 4:30. I think it's game over.
Game what?
Over.
No way! We're Team Menace. We never give up.
Evening, ladies.
Good night, young man.
All right, remember our guard's motto. Be prepared for anything. Those prisoners could make a break for it at any moment.
What's you still doing here, boys? Detention finished half an hour ago.
What?
Do tell Walter he can go. Poor boy will be guarding you all night otherwise. What about Walter?
Oh, we'll let him know eventually. Come on!
And it gives me great pleasure to my statue.
Oh, yes! I don't know much about art, Nasher, but I know what I like.
Nash, nash, na, na, nash.
Only a few more hours to go.
Time to go to Plan L.
Plan L?
Leggings!